What is the most voted, or I should say upvoted suggestion in ERLC? Now, most people think the most suggested thing in ERLC are semis, boats, or helicopters. And I'm going to tell you, you may be wrong. Watch till the end to find out what this means, and watch till the end to see if I agree with any of these suggestions. Now, just note that my opinion, this is just my opinion. I'm not saying PRC will probably not add a update, but we'll just have to see. Comment down below what you think. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell where you never miss out. And join my community and hit that like and subscribe. And let's get into this. I ask my community, what do you think is the most voted ERLC suggestion out of these? I gave them 4 options. I gave them the semi-truck, trains, courthouse, or weapons upgrades. These are the top 4 suggestions that I found in the suggestion channel in PRC. Now, there's way more, but I'm only going to be discussing these 4 updates. Now, semi-trucks will come probably in the lead just because it is one of the most famous suggestions out there, or most wanted. Now, this doesn't make it the most voted though, because there's another one of these that are going to come in a close second place that has probably the same amount of votes as semi-trucks. So watch till the end to find out which of these. But we're going to be talking about these 4 updates in this video to ensure that everyone knows everyone's opinions. Now, we're going to be starting with semi-trucks. Now, if I go to the PRC Discord and I look up in suggestions, semi-truck, there is 2,992 results in semis. Now, if I go over here to this little toolbar here, there is so much in the semi-truck that it goes down forever. Now, there's about 2,992 with the word semi in it, and this tells me it's a semi-truck. Now, we're going to look at all these suggestions and see if these are actually good suggestions. So, we're going to jump to one of them and see how many votes it has. This one has about 15, about 19. So, these are the most famous for people to suggest. But, so, I found this one. It looks pretty cool. 78 upvotes to it. This is definitely pretty good. So, here's the semi-truck in this image. It looks to be a blue semi-truck with a trailer. Now, for this would be pretty cool in ERLC if they expanded the map. Now, what I mean by expanding the map, this means that right now, the ERLC map is this, and I will pop it up on screen for you. This is the ERLC map now. Now, just think. Do you think semi-trucks will actually fit on the map? Now, I'm not saying semi-trucks is too big. I'm just saying that will it actually fit? Picture yourself in a public server and picture everyone having a semi-truck. Would that actually work out? Now, before you say it, how do I know everyone will get it? Well, because this is one of the top most voted suggestions, with 2,000 people wanting it. Maybe even more. But what I'm trying to say here is, will semi-trucks actually fit in ERLC? Now, PRC developer, I don't know what I tried saying. PRC developers do see these suggestions, especially the ones with the most upvotes. But, I'm going to say this is probably a unlikely thing to be added to ERLC unless they do a map expansion. Now, in order to probably add semi-trucks, they can add it right now, but I don't think it will actually fit. So that's why I'm putting it at the unlikely cause. Now, semi-trucks are a great addition to any roleplay videos. any roleplay servers, because they add more realistic to roleplay games. But I don't really think semi-trucks will be added right now. I'm going to say semi-trucks may be added for the next summer update. If not, maybe a spring update or fall update, I don't know. But I'm going to say they're going to be added in the next summer update. Tell me what you think in the comments. But right now, I just think the map is way too small for semi-trucks. Now, on to the next one. Now, the next one I'm going to be speaking about is trains. Now, yesterday, I looked up a few ERLC suggestions, and trains was up there. Believe it or not, many people wanted trains, and many of the train suggested things had many upvotes, up to 50 upvotes. So we're going to go to the PRC Discord again. We're going to look up train, alright, trains. And there is 3,233 suggestions. And this is what comes in when I said semi-trucks are probably no longer going to be the most suggested update. Because if I scroll all the way down here, you can see there's many train stuff. Now, some of the 3,000 is training stuff, but we're just going to picture that there's 3,000 people wanting trains. Now, if you look at this map, this is what someone's map looked like with the train track. And I think this is pretty creative of them drawing a railroad track for the train. But, yet again, I'm going to say this is probably unlikely that they will add trains. Unfortunately, those who wanted a train, I'm going to have to say they probably will not add trains anytime soon. This is due to the map being way too small for trains. And what can you even do with trains? Well, let me back that up. You can do a lot with trains, but what can you actually, like, will they have only one train that's operational? Will they have an AI driving the train? Or will people just spawn in a train? Now, if PRC let people spawn in a train, it would turn into chaos just because of how many trains that there is, and there's only one track possibility. Now, if PRC does add trains, it would probably be an AI train, just because that I don't think anyone would be able to drive the train. In other words, it would be way too chaotic with trains. So I'm going to say this update will be unlikely for a train to actually be added. Now tell me what you think in the comments below. Just tell me what you think. This one got 51 upvotes, so pretty sure people like it, but I don't know if the developers will actually add it. If they do, it would probably not be added anytime soon, but don't take my word for it. And let's go for the next suggestion. The next suggestion I'm going to be covering was the Courthouse. Now, I actually made a suggestion about adding a courthouse in ERLC, and I'm going to pull up that suggestion now. This took me a while to find, but so this was my suggestion, and it got to 19 upvotes. This is amazing, because 19 people really want a courthouse, maybe. Now, if we look over to the results, I typed in courthouse to see how many people were suggesting courthouses, and it seems to be only 600 people are wanting courthouses very badly because they suggested it. Now, courthouses, I'm not going to say courthouses are up there, as only 600 people really want it. Courthouses would probably come in a great fourth out of all the other suggestions. But let me know in the comments if you want a courthouse. Many people going to want a courthouse. And let me just tell you, I think this will be likely for them to add a courthouse, which means I think there is a 70%, I think there's a above 50% chance they will actually add a courthouse, because you can't have like a or maybe a town hall or whatever. But you can't have like a roleplay server without an actual courthouse to do like judges and stuff. And they may add this for the next summer update, because this would be very good for the next summer update. Comment down below what you think, but I think they will add a courthouse because this would be a nice addition to ERLC. They could even add it in Springfield as it fits the theme in Springfield. Now we're going to go to the last suggestion that is one of the most suggested ones. Another one of the most suggested things was weapon upgrades. The other most voted ERLC suggestion is weapon upgrades. Now, in PRC, they're all about weapon upgrades, so let's go ahead and see how many people want weapon upgrades. There is a result of 10,000 suggestions about weapon upgrades. Now, on my screen now, this is one of the most upvoted weapon suggestions. Well, it's one of them. Here's another one, about 32. So, most people really want weapon upgrades. Now, I would think this would be a great idea, and I would say this is probably likely to be added in game. We'll just have to see. Comment down below what your thoughts are, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember, this is just my opinion for the updates. It's not necessarily whatever I say will actually be added to the game, but we'll just have to see. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel. It will help it out. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.